me start by asking some questions to the panel, and we'll also open the doors for some questions. All right. So let me start by like the big question on the digital economy, and since our focus today is the Jordan digital economy, the question would be, what would be your thoughts as esteemed experts in defining the Jordanian digital economy North Star? What do you think? What are your thoughts in this? Maybe I can start with Your Excellency, Mr. Belal, if you have any thoughts on this.
Thank you, Abdullah. Thank you all for attendance, and I'm happy to be here with the respected attendees and panelist speakers, and hopefully it will be a useful session for everyone. Actually, this is called the easy Epstein question, that we need to have a clear strategy, we need to have a roadmap, and we need everyone to follow that roadmap. As a very high level, as a Ministry of Digital Economy and Entrepreneurship and TRC are working together in preparing different policies and regulations to cope with and support digital transformation. So we cannot say that, we can say that everyone is working from his side to support the digital transformation journey. For example, in the ministry, they started with data classification policy, open data policy, cloud computing, government policy, artificial intelligence, and entrepreneurship policies. This is the policy shows the roadmap that what is the government thoughts toward the digital transformation journey. And from TRC side, we are supporting from the regulatory perspective to facilitate the digital transformation journey. For example, we had different regulations related, for example, to implementing and facilitating IXP, which is Internet Exchange Point. And this, for example, give us a chance to host Google in Aqaba, for example. This is an added value to Jordan that Google cable is passing now from Aqaba due to this a new service provider that we have for the Internet Exchange Point. Also, we prepared the Internet of Things licensing instructions. Also, we have the type approval and entry instructions reviewed to embrace and the new technologies. Also, we have a new numbering plan to consider a new numbering request for the IT devices, for example. And also we are working and guidelines are being prepared for blockchain and new technologies. Also, we are working with the cloud policy. So this is as a very high level roadmap as a government shared between TRC and Modi. We are working to embrace the new technology and make the roadmap. This is called the borderlines. If we need to go in details, it is a very long journey, the transformation. As Mr. Ayman mentioned, that the transformation is a journey, and we all know that the transformation is not a step or a one-step change that will give you the result. So you need to follow different procedures and follow a long journey to reach your target. The most important point is to put yourself on the right track. Being on the right track will give you the momentum to follow that track and to reach your target. However, you should have a very high level plan, a very clear vision. You should have a clear leadership, a clear vision for leadership and technology innovation. Also, you have to think about transformation, which is a new product that we need to provide, not a change. We don't look only for, let's say, digitization for some services. We need to have a complete transformation. So going into transformation journey give us a challenge that we need to think about leadership, we need to think about vision, we need to think about capabilities, we need to think about people. So this is a very long process. I think we could dig more in the upcoming questions decision and to give the time for my panelists to talk more about this subject. However, this is the high level answer that you could think about. And later on, I can say about, let's say, what is the digital transformation journey steps in order to follow the digital transformation journey in the proper way. We need to follow some steps. We can summarize maybe at the end of this panel just to get the benefit to all. And thanks for everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.